Hi, this is Gilles, the radio prepper, with a pretty rare radio today, the Thomson CSF TRC372. So this is a military radio, it's a military man pack, HF 3 to 12 megahertz, and USB, LSB, CW, and AM. So let's have a quick look. It has a 20 watt output. I'll show it to you in more detail. And I have to say, I'm pretty lucky to have found this one. Sorry, I have to show it to you horizontally, but all the markings are vertical. It's pretty much a vertical radio, I could say. Here we have an antenna selection. Actually, this is a tuner. Here you have a big inductance inside the case, and here you probably choose capacitors here. So depending on the type of antenna you're going to use, you will select it here, and then you tune with the big inductance here. Like many military radios, the frequency is set up by wheels, coding wheels. They actually turn all the way around, unlike the PRC 320. So if you're in the dark at night and you can't see the markings, you don't know where you are. On the PRC 320 and many other military radios, when you get to zero, the button stops and you have to go all the way back. So here we have a mode selector. So BLU, bande latérale unique, which is SSB. Inférieur, which is lower sideband, and superior, which is of course upper sideband. And here we have A3, which is amplitude modulation. There is an RAS button here. I have no idea what it does. Here a couple audio sockets, which also you can also use a Morse key on these sockets. I do have a handset and a speaker. Here you have a tune position and selection between the a handset and the Morse key. Here you have the volume, and here you have an indicator of the battery level, but also indicator of power output when you tune. In the back we have an SO239, which is uncommon because most military radios use BNC. That I assume is a ground connector. I haven't tested it yet. And this actually is used to screw in an antenna base, a whip antenna. Under the radio we have the spot where the battery comes here and is just clipped to the radio. So I do have the battery case, but of course the cells inside are bad. They're cadmium nickel, 7 amp hours, and there are of course 10 of them. Because this radio actually works on 12 volts, which is absolutely great. I did make myself an adapter here, so I can plug it in, and I have Anderson power poles. But this will go, of course, inside the case, and I'll put a gel cell in it with an MPPT solar charger, and so that will replace the dead cells. So this is a quick presentation. I'm not going to do much. I'm just showing you the radio. Of course, you will see it again in the field, and that's going to be much more interesting. But since I have my magnetic loop antenna here, let's plug it in and give it a shot. I don't know where the thumping noise is coming from, but probably some parasitic electrical noise here.
Here, the name is Pia, and the Whiskey Charlie Alpha number 212. Yourself?
QSL, thank you very much, Pia. We talked before. I think this is our second QSO. I'm using a military man pack here in Antibes, south of France. QSL?
Copy 100%. C'était un grand plaisir de parler avec vous. Encore une fois, merci beaucoup. 73 88. Bye bye.
Merci beaucoup, Pia. 73 de Foxtrot 4 Whiskey, Bravo et Yankee. Goodbye.
Merci beaucoup. Tout le meilleur pour toi et ta famille. Restez en bonne santé. Bye bye.
Merci, pareillement. Au revoir. All right, good contact with that station, Pia. I talked to her before and I got a 5.7. So very good report, and well, at least I know the radio works, so you certainly will see it again. Have a good one.